but I think we should have done a psychological study on the impact of those first students, one among thousands of students. There were some psychological impact. We were isolated. I think if you talk to Dolores, she stayed on campus, they talk about the isolation. They had separate bathrooms. They were not integrated. The school desegregated, but it did not integrate.
Right.
I did not know anybody in my graduate classes. Nobody talked to me. The people I talked to were my classmates who were employed at Winthrop that I knew, or people in the community that I knew. I became friends with faculty members, but not students. So for 25 years, I did not set my foot on Winthrop's campus after my graduation.
Mm-hmm.
I only went then because I was asked to be part of the first Black Advisory Council that they had, and they planned a reunion. And of course, again, I was the only one in my class.
Right.
I didn't have any classmates. The next time I decided to go back, it was my 45th class reunion. And I thought, well, I'm getting a little feeble. I better go where I can go. Excuse me. Right. And I still didn't know anybody. Mm-hmm. But I was kind of adopted by the undergraduate class that year. So I felt good going back for the 50th. And I'm wearing the medallion that they give you,
right,
for your 50th anniversary. And I proudly have on my shirt about scholarship. But being the only one in a crowd of thousands, you are invisible. They thought I was the maid when they were seeing me on campus. They had no idea who I was. Can you imagine that for 3 years?
So talk about the psychological impact. Did it set you back socially, like as far as adjusting to life in the real world, like outside of your friends and family within the Rock Hill community?
Well, fortunately for me, I had a job and I was commuting to Charlotte back and forth. I had 2 babies in diapers. I was married, so I had a family life. I played for church. I was a member of sorority, and I was active in other community activities. But my attitude about Winthrop, I did not go to Winthrop's homecoming. I wasn't in the honor societies. I didn't participate on the choir. I love to sing, So there was this disconnect. I was in the classroom. I was performing, but there was not the camaraderie, not the connection of this is my school. And so it has only been in the past, I would say 10 years or so, that I have started to feel like, well, okay, maybe Winthrop, I can, proudly say that I went to Winthrop. And it has been because of people like Isaac Banning and some of the other alumni who I know personally here in the city, and talked to Brian, who the person who's the president of the Alumni Association now.
Byron.
Yeah, Byron. Also some of my sorors, because I was advisor to the Xi Beta chapter.
Right.
But I did not have a connection to Winthrop. If you say Johnson C. Smith, let's go to homecoming, I'm gone. Because that's homecoming for me.
Right.
And I don't think I've been to a homecoming at Winthrop yet. I might try to go this fall.
Yeah, I mean, it's in November. I'm not sure. Are they going to have it this year?
I don't know. They had it last year. They had some activities around that time. Also, when I went back for that 25th anniversary, there were other Black students there who, this was their first time coming back on campus.
Right.
So even though they were on campus and they may be, 10 people in their dorm who were of color, they still didn't make a connection to Winthrop. So I think Winthrop probably is doing a great job now of involving the Black students so that they feel a part of the campus.
Mhm.